I actually just first want to, good morning, everybody. My name is Gillian, for the visitors. Before you start, I want to say thank you to Pastor Chase in his absence for giving the seven of us the opportunity to do this morning, but also for dividing the nerves between seven, because it does people to come together, and we didn't prepare together. We were given our topics and we prepared on our own time, and here we are. And it's a church project, right? So I want to jump into it. We've made reference to all of the elements that makes church a group project a successful thing. It means that you, as the members of Crossover, you come together, you work on a project, you get a distinction. But the focus is on making the project good and the group good, right? So I want to sum it up. I want to tell you that its success lies in just considering one another, just thinking of your sister, thinking of your brother. There's not a time that I've experienced in Crossover that I couldn't put a message on a group or send a message to someone and somebody would not come through for me. To welcome being challenged. And I know if you are new here and it's early days, you will get there. But here at church or at Crossover, you do get challenged. And it's a good thing. You go through a process where you get pruned, and it's not always a good thing, but it makes you a better leader, and it makes you a better servant in the house, isn't it? To know that as a church, as Crossover flourishes, you flourish. As Crossover expands, you expand. As Crossover has success in its avenues, you have success. It's directly proportional. And I know if you are a beginner here, if you are new here, you're still going to go through that journey. You're still going to experience it. But the result of it is that the more you contribute to the group project, your ability to come, the skills and the gifts that God gave you, that you bring to the table, the more the house flourishes, the more you flourish, isn't it? I want to sum it up in one word, and that is my topic for today. Love. All of the elements that we spoke on from the beginning of the series and all of today functions on love, functioning on the fact that I love my brother, I love my sister in this house. I'm going to pull some strings, I'm going to make some things happen. I'm going to put myself aside and make sure that my brother, my sister is functioning. But I want to say that Scripture says it best, and I went to go and draw 1 Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 7. You all know it. But I drew it from the Passion Translation, and I can't tell you or give you a scripture that describes Crossover City Church better than this. It says, love is large and incredibly patient. Love is gentle and consistently kind to all. It refuses to be jealous when blessing comes to someone else. Love does not brag about one's own achievements, nor inflate its own importance. Love does not traffic in shame and disrespect, nor selfishly seek its own honor. Love is not easily irritated or quick to take offense. Love joyfully celebrates honesty and finds no delight in what is wrong. Love is a safe place of shelter, for it never stops believing the best for others. Love takes failure as defeat, for it never gives up. And that last sentence, I just want to replace love with Crossover. Crossover is a safe place of shelter. Crossover never stops believing the best for others. Crossover never takes failure as defeat, for it never gives up. And in Crossover City Church, love can look like a lot of different things to a lot of us, right? It's that Sunday hug after church that sets the tone for the week ahead. It's that call that Lady Sue or Pastor Chase gives you over the weekend or in the week, and it lasts an hour, 2 hours, and then afterwards you feel so much better and you're so refreshed. But love is also that Tuesday rebuke that someone in the church, usually Pastor Chase, will give to you. And at first you're like, nah. But then you realize you get an opportunity to dig deep, rearrange some things, reestablish some principles, and then soldier on. So for all of us, it's different. For all of us, it means something different. And I just want to say, Uncle Cliff promised me 3 minutes of his 7 minutes, and now I have to end. But I'm going to take Uncle Shanville's 15 seconds and Heidi's 15 seconds. And I want to tell you a short testimony of how this church blew my mind recently. Obviously, church crossover is 3 years old. I've been here for 3 years, and it's consistently been good to me. But a couple of weeks ago, we had a vicious wildfire on the farm. And if you've been on Facebook, all over, he's going to scout. Then they're going to send another one to put the fire out. And at that point, I already phoned the fire department, like 5 times. They didn't come in. If you work there, I'm sorry. They never pitched. But this man on the group said they should be there any second. And I was reading the message, and I heard the helicopter above our house. And I went and I said, Rufus, look at this. And they came for the rest of the week. And on last week Sunday, he tells me, do you know that it costs 20,000 rand to send that thing out for an hour? And they came every day for that week just to make sure that we are okay. And I'm not saying that you need to be able to have that resources to be a brother and a sister to someone. I'm saying you make decisions and you are there for your siblings in the church out of love. And it comes from that place and it flourishes from that place. And I am done. So, yeah. So I wanna close in prayer, and I wanna say thank you so much to all of you who came.